Hello everyone, welcome back to the SQRT channel. In this video we are going to do something different. Here we have a single equation, and in this single equation we have three variables. Basically we are going to have x cubed is equal to 2 times y cubed plus 4 times z cubed. We want to solve this problem in integers, and we are going to see how we can find the values that we have for x, y, and z to satisfy this equation. Before moving forward to talk about this very challenging problem, make sure that you pause the video to think about this problem. To solve this problem, let's start with the obvious answer. 0 for x, 0 for y, and finally 0 for z is going to be an answer for this equation. Now the question that we need to answer is, can we find any other answer for this equation or not? Let's start with value x, y, and z that satisfies this equation, and let's assume that x, y, and z are the solution that we have the absolute value of x plus the absolute value of y plus the absolute value of z is the minimum possible answer that we can have to satisfy this equation. Now we have x cubed is equal to 2 times y cubed plus 4 times z cubed. On the right hand side we have 2 times an integer, and on the left hand side we have x cubed. Obviously we can say that x is going to be an even number. Let's assume that x is 2 times t for any possible value that we have for t as an integer number. If we replace x with 2t, then we will have x times t cubed is equal to 2 times y cubed plus 4 times z cubed. And let's divide both sides of this equation by 2. Then we will have 4t cubed is equal to y cubed plus 2 times z cubed. And if we rearrange the equation a little bit, we will end up with y cubed is equal to 4t cubed minus 2z cubed. Now we have y cubed is equal to 4 times t cubed minus 2 times z cubed. I'm going to write minus z cubed as minus z to the power of 3. Then we will have y to the power of 3 is equal to 2 times minus z to the power of 3 plus 4 times t to the power of 3. Remember, the original problem that we had has a similar notation. It means that y, negative z, and t can be an answer for this problem. If y minus z and t are a possible answer for the equation that we are trying to solve, then we are going to see that if it's possible or not. First of all, remember we said that x, y, and z is the possible answer for this equation in a way that the absolute value of x plus the absolute value of y plus the absolute value of z is the smallest value that we can have. However, here as you can see, if y minus z and t is an answer, then we will end up with the inequality that you are seeing here. The inequality holds because on both sides we have y and z, and on the left hand side we have t, and on the right hand side we have x. And we know that x was 2 times t for an integer value of t and x. This inequality should not be held, since on the right hand side we had the minimum possible value that we could have. It means that we need to put x is equal to 0, so we can remove t and x on both sides, and everything else is going to be true. So we know that x is going to be 0. If we put it this way, then we will have negative 2 times y cube is equal to 4 times z cube. And if we rearrange them and divide them by 2, first of all, we are going to have negative y cube is equal to 2 times z cube. This means that y is an even number too. If we replace y with a possible value of 2k, then we will have negative 2k to the power of 3 is going to be 2 times z cube. Then we divide both sides by 2 and we will end up with 4k to the power of 3 is equal to negative z to the power of 3. We can write it as z to the power of 3 is equal to 2 times 0 to the power of 3 plus 4 times negative k to the power of 3. Remember, this is in the original form of the problem. We are going to use the same trick here. Remember, x, y, and z were the solution that the absolute value of x plus the absolute value of y plus the absolute value of z was the minimum possible value that we could have. Now we are going to use z, negative k, and 0 in the same format. And we are going to end up with y is going to be 0 again. And finally, we can see that x is equal to y is equal to z is equal to 0 is the only possible solution that we can have for this problem. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more puzzle and math involved activities, please subscribe to this channel. This is the SQRT channel.